Ever wondered why the third eye holds such a revered position in spiritual traditions? This small, pine cone-shaped gland tucked away in the center of our brains has been a topic of intrigue and fascination for centuries. Its name? The pineal gland, also known as the third eye. Now, why is it called the third eye? Well, it's not just for its central location in the brain. It's also been linked to light, specifically our circadian rhythm. That's the body's internal clock, if you will. You see, the pineal gland secretes a hormone called melatonin, which helps regulate our sleep and wake cycles. This connection to light and darkness, day and night, has drawn parallels to the concept of spiritual illumination and the awakening of inner wisdom. But the mystique of the third eye doesn't stop there. Beyond its physical functions, the third eye is thought to serve as a metaphysical bridge between our physical existence and the spiritual realm. It's like a portal that connects us to a universe beyond our five senses. Imagine having an antenna that could pick up signals from a dimension we can't ordinarily perceive. That's how some spiritual traditions view the third eye. This idea is not just limited to one culture or tradition. From Hindu yogis to ancient Egyptians, from Greek philosophers to modern spiritual seekers, many have recognized the third eye as a symbol of intuition, enlightenment, and a gateway to higher consciousness. It's like having a cosmic Google providing you with insights and wisdom beyond the realm of the ordinary. The third eye has been represented as a pine cone throughout history. The pineal gland receives its name from its pine cone-like shape. Even before modern science looked into the brain, it was connected with this shape. Many ancient cultures describe the pine cone as a representation of the third eye. There are many facts about the third eye associated with the spirit of enlightenment. Egyptians, Indians, Mexicans, Greeks, and Romans all use this symbol. It can be seen in connection with deity representations or carvings. The Egyptian god Osiris's staff is crowned with a pine cone. Hindu deities are seen holding a pine cone or wearing a pine cone shape on their heads, and Buddhist sculptures have pine cone-like designs connected into the heads of the statues. This is another fact about the third eye and how it is connected with spiritual journey. A large pine cone structure called the Pigna was sculpted in Roman culture, and the pine cone sign can be found constantly in Catholic emblems, inside architecture, and religious goods. This repeating pattern of the pine cone demonstrates how highly this energy center of the third eye was regarded as a fundamental part of spiritual enlightenment. It's a realm where science meets mysticism, fact meets faith, and what we know meets what we yearn to understand. With its rich symbolism and intriguing functions, the third eye is indeed a fascinating study. As we peel back the layers of this enigmatic concept, we delve into a world of mystery, spirituality, and self-discovery. So, are you ready to embark on this illuminating journey? From a spiritual perspective, the third eye is known as the Agya Chakra, or Third Eye Chakra. Our body possesses 7 energy centers where nerve points meet. The Agya Chakra is an energy center located between our brows, pineal gland. This point is associated with intuition, or the ability to see things beyond the 5 senses. The Agya Chakra is connected to the body's pituitary and hypothalamus glands. You can understand facts about the third eye and how it works better with different state of consciousness. Chapter Brainwaves and Consciousness. Our brains are a complex network of waves, each signifying a different state of consciousness. Just like the ocean, our minds are in constant flux, with waves of thought and emotion ebbing and flowing. These waves are not just metaphorical but physiological, represented by different types of brain waves that reflect our state of mind. First, we have beta waves, the brain's default mode when we are awake and alert. These waves are fast, low-amplitude waves that are present when we're engaged in problem-solving, decision-making, or focused mental activity. When we experience feelings of sadness, loss, stress, or anguish, our brains emit beta waves. They are like the choppy waves on a windy day, reflecting the tumultuous state of our minds. Contrastingly, we have alpha waves, which are slower, higher amplitude waves. They are the brain's resting state and are associated with feelings of calmness, relaxation, and deep joy. They reflect a state of peaceful wakefulness, a quiet mind, if you will. Alpha waves are like the gentle waves on a calm sea, signifying tranquility. Intriguingly, alpha waves are not just a human phenomenon. Dolphins, known for their intelligence and sophisticated social structures, also possess a high level of alpha wave function in their brains. This alpha wave activity might contribute to their acute sense of navigation and communication, reflecting the profound influence of these waves on cognition and consciousness. So, what does all this have to do with the third eye? Well, the third eye, or the Agya chakra, is associated with intuition, or the ability to see beyond the five senses. As such, understanding these brain waves, these different states of consciousness, can help us comprehend the profound influence of the third eye. By learning to navigate our own internal sea of thoughts and emotions represented by these waves, we can potentially tap into the deeper, more intuitive states of consciousness that the third eye represents. Understanding our brain waves can help us comprehend the profound influence of the third eye on our consciousness. The third eye is involved in DMT released at birth and death. The third eye has a close connection to the pineal gland, which is located in our physical brain center and can produce and release a natural hypnotic substance known as DMT, dimethyltryptamine, sometimes known as the spirit molecule. DMT has been linked to amazing interdimensional and spiritual experiences. This is another fact about the third eye, that it released dimethyltryptamine, considered as a spirit molecule. It is created naturally by the pineal gland at the moment of birth and death. It is naturally released at birth within both the mother's body and the new life entering the earth world. Deep meditations, breathing exercises, and intentional trance states can all be used to induce DMT. According to strange facts about the third eye, it is also found naturally in many plant species and has lately been synthesized and widely tested as a hallucinogenic chemical. The third eye is photosensitive. Photosensitivity means that something is sensitive to different types of light, such as sunshine and other forms. The pineal gland has light receptors and is hence photosensitive according to studies. It is another one facts about the third eye you should beware. This light sensitivity affects the release of several neurotransmitters and hormones from the pineal gland. This is why techniques like sun gazing and light meditations can be employed to efficiently awaken this third eye energy source. The piezoelectric effects and tiny floating crystals within your third eye. It has been discovered that tiny crystals are floating inside the pineal gland. These calcium carbonate crystals are known to be highly sensitive to frequency and pressure variations. These crystals are affected by a phenomenon known as the piezoelectric effect. You may hear about these facts about the third eye and tiny floating particles. This piezoelectric effect happens when a substance, in this case crystals, develops an electric charge in response to a mechanical stimulation, for example muscle contraction and relaxation, that occurs naturally during deep breathing exercises. Piezoelectric charges can also express as piezoluminescence or piezochromism, which is the production of colorful bursts of light. This is why the third eye is associated with light. Light pictures or psychedelic visions can occur within the third eye. Activating this third eye area allows you to pick up on higher frequencies and experience phenomena like inner visions. The third eye also has cones and rod structures. It is just a fascinating fact about the third eye that the pineal gland, which is the physical third eye, contains retinal tissue. These retinal tissues that are made up of rod and cone structures can be observed in the structure of an average eye. The rods and cones work in their own fascinating way by allowing the eye to receive light, which is then converted into vision by the optic nerves. It's incredible that the pineal gland has these features as well. With this knowledge, it is clear why the pineal gland is considered the third eye. Opening the third eye leads to physiological as well as subtle energy changes to your body and perception abilities. You can access new planes of awareness by activating this energy point in many different ways. It is another one fascinating fact about the third eye. You may begin to get inner visions, often known as clairvoyance, or the ability to see beyond the ordinary. Your intuition will be clear and powerful, and you will be able to receive information or insight through extrasensory awareness that extends beyond time and space. This can also manifest as the ability to perceive energy in the physical realm, such as the development of the ability to see auras and energetic fields. You might also explore your better capacity to communicate with non-physical spiritual creatures and experiences lucid dreams and astral travels. Now let's delve into the sixth chakra in your body, commonly known as the third eye chakra. But before we dive into the third eye, let's take a moment to understand chakras. In essence, chakras are energy centers in our body, places where nerve points intersect. There are 7 chakras, each associated with different aspects of our physical and mental health. The third eye chakra, also known as ajna in Sanskrit, is the 6th chakra. It's located in the middle of your forehead, just above the space between your eyebrows, aligning with the pineal gland in the brain. This chakra is often depicted as a 2-petaled lotus flower, symbolizing the balance between the physical and spiritual realms. The third eye chakra is associated with vision, but not just the physical kind. It's also linked to intuition, awareness, and spiritual communication. It's like a window that looks inward toward the inner self and outward towards the universe, acting as a bridge between our finite existence and infinite possibilities. You can manifest your desire once third eye awaken. The third eye chakra is also known as the ajna chakra, and the word ajna means will. The third eye provides a direct view of your most divine will, your highest self's will. Manifestations will flow with ease when in line with the will of the highest potential. Your visualizing abilities are additionally improved by the third eye energy center. This is another 1 facts about the third eye you must know. You will be able to more imaginatively and vividly imagine situations, tangibly recognizing their existence in the spiritual realm, allowing these manifestations to enter the realm of reality more easily. In many spiritual traditions and cultures, the third eye chakra is thought to be the seat of intuition and spiritual wisdom. It's believed to be the gateway to higher consciousness and enlightenment. Awakening this chakra can lead to a heightened sense of self-awareness and a deeper understanding of the universe around us. Whether you're exploring chakras from a purely spiritual perspective, or you're interested in the intersection of spirituality and science, the third eye chakra offers a fascinating journey into the unknown.